Bullseye.
So, jetzt müssen wir wahrscheinlich ein bisschen schonen, ne? Ein bisschen schonen. Was ist, wenn wir zweite Garde machen? Gucken, ja, was ist, wenn wir unsere Front 3 trotzdem aufstellen? Zweite Garde mit den Front 3? Eigentlich müssen wir auch Nick Dox aufstellen, ne? Der ist crazy unterwegs. Ja. Nee, doch. Doch, machen wir so. Und wir stellen Hausmann anstatt von Harrigan. Spielen wir mit den beiden Zähnen im Zentrum. Das könnte, die 98 Hausmann. 98. Das könnte die ZM-Partnership nächstes Jahr werden, theoretisch. Shiva loves Ant-Man as well. Ant-Man and Strange. Doctor Strange. Oh, Strömberg mit der Verletzung. Komm on, Leute. Please. Die sind auf der 6, das ist okay für die, aber, ne? Das reicht nicht, um uns zu besiegen, sage ich. Gott, wie süß kann man denn sein? It is. It is. Civil War not being Avengers Civil War is what confuses me the most about Marvel so far. Yeah, I mean, it's the first Avengers Civil... I mean, I guess both make sense. I mean, I get you, but then again, it's probably because it's like the start of the phase and not the end. Like, the Avenger movies are usually the end, like the last ones of the phase, right? And since that's like the first phase 3, maybe that's the main reason why they didn't go for Avengers. I don't know, though. Come on, Leute, 2-0, please. Please. Komm on, Paul Daniel, please. Was ist denn los? Stellen wir die 3 schon extra auf und dann mach nur ich ein Tor, oder was? The old Hulk. I mean, there's only that one Hulk, but yeah, we watched the Hulk movie. We did. We liked the Hulk, generally speaking. I think it is okay. Again, based off of the ones you've watched so far, it is relatively. It is the lowest of the better ones. Like Civil War is poorly rated. The first Avenger, we've got Captain Marvel in there as well. I don't know if you've watched that one so far. Like, it's a phase 3, but it happened earlier, so we've got that one in there. And I think then it's actually the Hulk movie, but we actually quite liked it. And there's quite a jump from, like, the others are 5.7, 5.7, and 5.8, and Hulk is 7.0. So there's like a 1.2 jump there. So it's the lowest of the decent ones, I guess. We've watched all of them, Jack. We've watched all of them. We're through. We watched the last one last weekend. Well, apart from the ones that released this year. We watched the Marvels, yeah, last weekend. So we're through. We're through. So the only ones I've not watched is the new Captain America, the I don't even know. And the Thunderbolts. Yes, slightly. We watched them in chronological order. So some of the ones that you will watch later, we've already watched early because they happened early, right? Captain Marvel, for example, because it happened relatively early. But other, like, mostly, especially later on, it just is the same order. Have you watched The Dark Kingdom yet? Thor The Dark Kingdom, the second one? Is that the second one? I think it is the second one. Is it the second one? Yeah, Ragnarok is the third, right? The Dark World? Have you watched that one? Deserve to die. So, Breda. Muss mal gucken, ob wir da vielleicht auch nochmal die erste, oder zumindest die Front 3 aufstellen können, oder 4 oder wie auch immer. The original's #1 fan. I mean, I didn't mind the first one. Love and Thunder was good. To not spoil too much, but like Dark Kingdom, in my humble opinion, maybe by far the worst one out of the lot. And I'm not talking like Thor movie, I'm talking Marvel movies. Full stop, right? Like, we were into that maybe 10 minutes or so. And 10 minutes in, I was like, please somebody make it stop. Good lord. Fiebertraum is what we say. Fiebertraum. Ja doch, erste Guard ist fein. Erste Guard ist fein. Das kriegen wir mit der Fitness hin. I don't even remember the end, if I'm honest. I probably just, I don't know. I deleted everything regarding that movie from my memories. 1-0 Lamine, aber Tor Nummer 16, come on. Well, my opinion was based off of that movie. That didn't change. Oh, I think I roughly know what. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm like, whatever happened later didn't change nothing on that film movie for me. Like, this is, in my opinion, maybe by far the worst one. It's tough to keep up, right? Because there's so much happening, so many people and stuff, right? So many people popping up. Like, sometimes you would have to watch the shows technically, right, to get all the hints and everything, right? But yeah. Like, I'm watching the shows. I will have watched all of the shows eventually, but so far I'm so far behind. Like, I've started watching Daredevil like a couple of weeks ago. I'm like 9 episodes in. That's how much I've watched so far. So at that speed, it will take me a while to catch up. But generally speaking, I might want to watch all the shows as well. And mock them. The Raft? Who the fuck's the Raft? Lamin Yamal. Kann man vielleicht Paul Daniel mal ein paar booten? Also die 30 sind Minimum, ne? Eigentlich sind die 34 Minimum. Ich hätte schon, ich habe mich jetzt eigentlich schon auf einen neuen Rekord eingestellt, bin ich ganz ehrlich. Somebody float in jail. I know the game Raft, which was fun, by the way. I wouldn't mind playing Raft again. We never played it on stream, though. Played, like, way back, though. So, 4-2. Naja. Wir haben 16 Punkte Vorsprung, wir sind fast Meister gefühlt, ne? Paul Daniel führt die Torschützenliste an, aber... Aber naja. Good Lord. Mausi, warum erschrecken Sie so? Nach Verstärkungen, nein. Wechsel in die Jugendcamp. Bruder, wieso? Dann können wir mal einen guten Jugendspieler aus dem Jugendcamp kriegen. Bitte. Bitte, bitte, bitte. The Avengers on Captain America's side. Get locked in the raft. Oh. Okay. Lemon. Haben wir schon Pixel? Huch. Gibt schon ein Kind, das Pixel heißt? Ich weiß nicht. Da haben wir jetzt zwei. I don't know. I don't even remember have the plot twist. Like you mentioned the plot twist, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, something like that happened. I like vaguely remember. That's how much is fucking going on, and we watched them throughout like a whole year, right? We started last July, I think, and we finished like just last weekend. We basically watch one every weekend, but not like every weekend, right? We would have skipped a weekend here or there. So it took us almost a year. At that point, I'd argue, didn't start 2 years ago. You just, well, you started, but you had a break, right? You just had a full on break. We just skipped a weekend here or there. You just stopped at some point. Scouts. Okay, wir haben jetzt tatsächlich 2 Pixels. Na, egal. Egal. Die werden sowieso nicht schnell genug alt. 12% gewinnen immerhin. No. They want to do... No, fuck me. Okay. Like a satellite. Okay. Oh, haben wir ein Spiel? Brazil. Finalissima. What the fuck is that? Is that like Europa Cup? No, what's it called? Euros winner versus Copa America winner? What is that? Where does that come from? Euro versus Copa America? Okay. I assumed. Two days after that, we'll go Groningen. Sure. Alright, we've got the World Cup draw. We're gonna watch that in its full glory, just because we want to win that whole damn thing. Which pot are we gonna go into? I'm gonna say E. Does make a difference, but just call it. Next is us. Close enough. Pass auf, jetzt gehen wir ein I und dann hatte ich doch recht, weil ich sagte, ich habe aber ein deutsches I gemeint. Is that a plus or a minus on your ranking for him? Sind wir vielleicht Gruppe... Ach so, genau, Gruppe L. L for Loser. Minus at this point. Didn't he, like, apologize and got, like, reinstated by, I don't know, another thingy? I don't know. Wen wollen wir los auf 2? Again, I didn't know that. Like, I only got the part where he was doing videos again. For not what culture, whatever the other one is. Or like, another one. That's like my last bit of knowledge on that front. Oh Gott. Okay, nicht Portugal, ist gut. Türkei und Australien ist beides von mir ist fein. Beides von mir ist fein. Wir kriegen die Türkei. Galatasaray. Let's go. Türkei. Wrestle Talk. Yeah. Yeah. Was that the second one? I didn't even get this. Wait, did I miss the first one or did I miss the second one? I don't know. I just know he got cancelled when he like quit. Well, he was meant to go cultaholic but never did, right? Wasn't that a thing? Like, he was meant to split with him, but then didn't do anything? Oh god, I'm so confused. Was that the first one then? Or the second? Cancellation. Oh Gott, ich hätte gern Guinea, glaube ich. Ich glaube, ich hätte gern Saudi-Arabien. That's number one? Okay, okay. That's the one I got. And then just, he worked with, what's the other one? Wrestle Talk. That's the next thing I knew. I didn't even know he came back on his own. Polen-Türkei ist nicht easy, ne? Polen-Türkei ist nicht easy. Boah, was könnten jetzt noch an Brecher kommen aus der letzten Gruppe? China wahrscheinlich am ehesten noch, ne? I kind of missed the second one then, I guess. Ich hab gleich wieder überall Katzenhaare, ne? Surprise. Ich glaube, China ist der schwerste Gegner. Wie liegst du hier? Können wir mal China weglosen, bitte? Ja, was geht? Ein wunderschön. I've never heard of that guy, no. Hallo, ich möchte nicht China auch noch. Dann wird das echt tricky. Wir kriegen echt China, ist das Bonus. Ist das Bonus? Türkei, Polen, China. Sollten wir nicht unterschätzen. Sollten wir nicht unterschätzen. Aber wenn wir das Ding gewinnen wollen, dann, ne, ist auch das machbar, sage ich. Dann ist auch das machbar. Für wen? Wie ist das? Paul, was geht? Ein wunderschön, was ist jetzt los? Kommen denn jetzt alle her? Wie geht's euch? Vereinsmusik macht Verlust, natürlich. Das tut es immer. Natürlich. Das tut es immer. So, Copa, no Copa Finalissima. Wir schonen mich. Und spielen Shaquille, I guess. Wir spielen Varik. Und ansonsten können wir so spielen. Das ist fein, ja. Ja. Wochenende, ne? Wochenende. Hoch die Hände, Wochenende. Oder so. So, wen haben die? Ibrahimo, Maxwell. Irgendwen, den man noch kennt. Carlos, Gabriel Moscardo, Gabriel Meck und Gabriel Martinelli. Very Gabriel-lastig. Und Endrick. Aber 3 Gabriels. Bitch, is that for the finalissimo? You tell me I'm biased. Crazy, right? Komm on, Leute, bitte. Ich wusste, das ist ein Pokal, von dem ich nicht wusste, aber es ist ein Pokal, den wir noch nicht gewonnen haben. Also ein Pokal, den wir gewinnen wollen, sage ich. Also jetzt muss aber. Gabriel Martinelli mit der gelben Karte. Come on. Wir können jetzt nicht gegen Brasilianer in Unterzahl verlieren. Cobolo. Okay, watch this. It's not. We're gonna light it up. 5 Minuten nach dem Wechsel. Paul Daniel mit dem Tor. Gigis. How old is Pogba now? Gigis. Und noch eine Trophäe im Trophy Cabinet. 32? Sorry, did you play lately? Or did you just do like YouTube stuff? You go, oh yeah, true. So he just did YouTube stuff. True. To higher places. Also da kommt aber auch nichts nach, ne? Jetzt hat man ein paar, like, so 7, 8 Sterne Talente. Und jetzt ist wieder vorbei. Jetzt sind es wieder nur noch 10er. Naja. Hilft ja nichts, wa? Hilft ja nichts. Jetzt mal gucken, was nach Groningen ansteht. Gleich mal einen Kalender checken. Müsste wahrscheinlich wieder Champions League losgehen, ne? Oder weitergehen oder wie auch immer. So, dann einmal die Scouts. Erste Garde ist ein bisschen angeschlagen, aber spielen wir trotzdem, weil wir danach gegen Real Madrid spielen. Damit die zweite Garde dann wenigstens fit ist. Wird schon reichen gegen Kroatien. Die sind auf 2. Können wir Meister werden heute? Weiß ich nicht. Weiß nicht, ob das schon drin ist. Paul Daniel, 27. Noch 3. Dann haben wir die 30. Ein 4. Jahr in Folge, glaube ich. Und es sind noch ein paar Spiele dafür Zeit. Yo boy, noch 2, dann habe ich die 20 wieder. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich alle Jahre die 20 hatte, aber ne, ist zumindest als Rechtsaußen, glaube ich, eine solide Menge. Come on. Come on. Oh, Lars Sneijder. Mit der Verletzung. 3-0. Paul Daniel oder Yo Boy? Paul Daniel. Let's go. 17. Vorlage für mich. Ich glaube, die 29 von Lamine Yamal werde ich nicht mehr knacken diese Saison. Das wäre ein bisschen wild. Das fehlen noch 12 oder so. Aber trotzdem gut. 4-0. Yo Boy. Let's go. Hallo? Nee, da ist nicht wirklich, also kein Jibber oder so. Musst du gucken. So. Haben wir den 1-0? Noch. How long has the league been a walk for? We had some year, like 1 year that was super close. That was one of the undefeated years. This one right here. I think we haven't been first place for, I don't know, 32 or 33 game days. We got first place last or second to last game day. That was super close. The others, not so much, right? Here, 3 undefeated seasons in a row, right? 1 loss. 4 losses here, 1 loss. And we've won them ever and always. I don't know. I'm not super. I don't know how I feel about a private party NXT. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but I don't know if I'd be hyped for that, you know? I think there's other teams out there that might be better, in my humble opinion. 5-0. Oh, Lamine Yamal möchte auch die 20. Damn. I mean, right now it's been in better places. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm not saying that it doesn't improve things. Yeah, I'm not saying that. But I don't think Private Party is a team that I'd be like, yes, fuck yeah. You know, I don't think they're on that kind of level. Not like, I don't know, yes, we signed the Lucha Bros kind of deal. But I mean, if they're free, why not? Why not? Have a proper team. I was surprised when they gave Hank and Tank the nod, if I'm honest. I was a little bit surprised. Like, I know that Axel and Fraser were kind of on their way up, right? And somebody had to take over, but I was kind of surprised that it was Hank and Tank, I'm not gonna lie. Medical generation? What? What? I'm confused. Is that supposed to be a joke, or is that just a tag team? I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that there was a better option, but it just didn't feel like they were the right choice. Okay. I don't know if I'd not had rather put it on the Retribution 2.0, if I'm honest. OTM was decent, yeah. With Jada. Yeah, but they weren't like there yet either. I don't know if they've peaked already. I don't know. I can see them be let go, if I'm honest. Was ist there? Wen haben wir denn NXT sonst noch? But yeah, I might have preferred the Retribution guys. I don't know what their name is. I might have even preferred like Ashante and Cedric while that was still a thing. There isn't really much else, is there? There really isn't. Like, Sean Spears got his group thing, right? Like, the D'Angelo family is not a thing. Does Stax have backup now? You know what? At this point, give it to a TNA team. Like, bring a TNA tag team in and put it on them for a bit. Right? Surely there's somebody half decent there. That's not like the thingy, the Eddie Edwards faction. Shake One Sugars, the Western Darkseid. Darkseid is one of them I'm talking about. Yeah, Rascal, somebody. Just not Eddie Edwards. Or AAA now. AAA is another easy option, yeah. Okay, Real Madrid. Real Madrid. And then have them fight the Lucha Bros on like a random pay-per-view. Just for the funds. Johnny mit dem 1-0. Johnny mit dem 1-0. Come on, Leute. Mindestens so unentschieden. Real Madrid hat letztes Jahr die Champions League gewonnen, ne? Davor waren es wir. I'm just saying. Come on. Sardar Jafari mit der zweiten gelben Karte für uns. Spikers hatte die andere. Werder Haaren macht 3 draus. Come on, Leute. Not good. Arda Güler. Können wir nochmal ausgleichen? Ne. 1-0 Real Madrid. Alles noch drin, aber tough. Frankfurt gewinnt 6-0 gegen Atletico. Was zur Hölle ist Frankfurt denn on? Was? Zerreißen PSG 10-3 und jetzt 6-0 gegen Atletico. Was ist denn mit Frankfurt passiert? Hä? Dortmund gewinnt gegen Brügge? It's crazy. Austria gewinnt gegen Ostrau. Aston Villa 3-1 gegen Arsenal und Eindhoven 3-0 gegen Sturm Graz. Come on. Come on. Ich bin wirklich verwirrt oder zwiegespalten, wie wir jetzt in das Spiel reingehen, ne? Weil ich überlege, ob wir die erste Garde gegen Real reinschicken sollten. Aber ganz ehrlich, boah, die sind sowieso noch kaputt, ne? Ganz ehrlich, dann spielen wir die zweite Garde nochmal hier. Und Lamine Yamal ist sowieso gelb gesperrt. Dann sacrificen wir ein Spiel für die Torschützenkrone. Na wohl, vielleicht kann Paul Daniel beide pullen, maybe. Wir tryen das mal oder bringen Jafari in der 70. oder irgendwie sowas. Und dann spielen wir im Rückspiel die erste Garde. Dann müssen die das Ruder jetzt wieder rumreißen. When do you get youth intakes in this game? Is it late March? What do you mean with youth intakes? Just new players in the youth squad or what? Da wird's mal wieder? Ich hoffe. Also die 30 sind durchaus drin. Theoretisch ist ein neuer Rekord drin auch. Yeah, new players. Whenever, depending on how many players are in the squad. Like either you get new players if you go into the new season. Because like some players will move up from B to A and from A to, I don't know, second team if you give them a contract or whatever. Or like what I'm doing right here, I'm sorting out the bad players. So now I don't have enough to actually play a game. So whenever a game is scheduled and played for the youth team, the CPU fills it up with new random players or new generated players. So this way I just keep on generating new players. And usually I set myself a threshold to be like, okay, if they've got less than X amount of stars, I'll just release them and then new players comes in. But no. However, like if you load the game, there seems to be, I don't know, some sort of bug or whatever that you get a new youth player offered from your scouts, and it is around the average of your talent. So me only having 10-star players, I'm gonna get a 10-star player basically every time. So if I keep reloading, I will get 10 stars over and over. However, yeah, I don't know. My youth academy and my squad and the scouts and everything is so good that the chances of me getting like good players is pretty high anyways, right? So I could abuse that if I wanted, but we still got like enormous amounts of 10-star players anyways. But yeah, the players that get filled in, like if the squad isn't big enough, which it is not anymore right now because I've released some of them, they can be like 7 or 8-star players as well. But the thing is, they are a lot worse than the other guys. Like these ones that I get offered, they start at like a 70 or a 65, and the other ones will be maybe be 8-star, but be at like a 45 or a 50 at most. And even with their development, will probably never be good enough for me to use them. So even though I keep generating new players, the chances that any of them is of actual use is pretty much 0. Once you reach a certain point, I guess. Like if you've got a bad team, chances are higher, right? Because the threshold is lower, but for me it's pretty much 0. It's not. It's not. Whatever it is, it's not. My games, and that's probably including the patch, $101. It is. Crazy. Didn't say anything. Good lord. Might have underestimated that a little bit. Los Paul Daniel. Abfahrt jetzt. Das war hilfreich. Nicht. 1-0. J. David Leonards. Come on. I don't know how fine the links would be though, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'm not gonna advise you to do anything. The thing is, though, even if you were to, like, if you would want to get it the legit way, like, either it's like, I don't know, 300 euros, pounds, whatever, because keys are absolutely abnormally expensive, because you don't get them. Or it's, like, dodgy, probably. Like, getting it properly, non-dodgy, is almost impossible. Na, really, Ich dachte jetzt einfach mal ein 3-1 und dann wäre das Ding trotzdem gelaufen, aber nee. Aber nee, wir machen es spannend. Wir machen es spannend. Wir lieben spannende Spiele. Yippie! Now I've been wrong, I've been down. Come on, please. Somebody come get her. Ein 3-2 von Paul Daniel wäre super. Please. Yeah. Ich nehme auch ein 2-2. Bin ich. Na wohl, nee, wir könnten Meister werden vielleicht mit einem 3-2. Kann das sein? Ich weiß nicht, ob das schon drin ist. Aber ich glaube, hypothetisch wäre das vielleicht, possibly, theoretisch, maybe möglich. Aber sicherlich nur, wenn wir gewinnen. Also rein da. Abfahrt. Golasso, please. Fuck off. Wir haben 17 Punkte Vorsprung. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 6 Spiele, 18 Punkte. Mit dem Sieg, ja, mit dem Sieg wären wir Meister gewesen. Am 28. Spieltag. Dann eben nächste Woche. Wäre das zweite Mal gewesen, dass wir am 28. Spieltag schon Meister werden, by the way. Aber kaum spielen wir nicht mit der ersten Garde, ne? Haven't fought yet. Yeah. No, no. So. Nee, nee. Mögliche Verstärkung? Auch nee. Wir sagen einfach mal, nee, akzeptieren wir nicht. Nee. So, erste Garde in der Champions League. Wir starten mal mit Jafari. Einfach nur, weil Paul Daniel jetzt ein bisschen müde ist, das ist okay. Wir können ihn nur fast einwechseln. In terms like 3D simulation? Yes, it does. The AI is weird though. Like I don't. It's like a I don't know. FIFA 98 kind of, maybe a little better, but like an old FIFA kind of simulation, right? And the thinking of the players is, it makes me mad. That's why I don't use it. Like, it's fun to see the goals, right? But if you like make a pass and you just see the player that's standing in the pathway of the pass and he just doesn't move because he's not meant to or whatever, right? Because the pass is a successful pass. It makes me mad because I'm thinking like, just make that one step to the right, please. It makes me mad seeing what feels like simple mistakes just because it's not displayed on a level of like a FIFA or whatever, right? Or a EAFC now. Because, I don't know, the game's like, okay, player makes a pass, let's roll the dice. He's got 80 passing. We've got like an 80% chance of connecting the pass, I don't know. And it's like, okay, pass is successful, so if somebody's in the way, we don't care because the pass has been rolled successful, right? And I'm just thinking like, just stop it. That just looks weird sometimes. You're just getting frustrated over what you think are mistakes just because, I don't know. Maybe you get what I mean. But you've got this. You've got the simulation I'm on. You've got a video. What was that called? Is there a proper English word for that? Teletext? Video text is an English word apparently. But yeah, the ones that you used to have on the TVs, right? Where you've seen like the program and stuff. I don't know if you're young enough to remember, right? You've got that. And you've got like a instant whatever thingy, which is a simplified version of this. You just don't have text. You just see goals, subs, and cards, I think. And like you don't see all these animations with like goal, injury. You just don't see those. If you really want to, I can show you the different ones if I remember to. We can go through and watch. Oh my god, 9. 120. 100. Holy. Fuck off. Wir werden kein Triple mehr gewinnen. Wir werden kein Triple mehr gewinnen. Eintracht verliert 4-1, ist aber weiter. Man United zerlegt Juve. Liverpool ist weiter und Real Madrid. Boah, tut der weh. Tut der weh. Neue Erfahrungsstufe El Mokdem und Bakar. Dortmund ist weiter. Austria Wien ist weiter. Aston Villa ist durch. Und Eindhoven verliert im Elfmeterschießen. Ja, wir sind raus. Wir sind raus, Leute. Ist das bitter. But yeah, would you want to see the different ways to simulate? Like the different possibilities? Maybe other than the 3... If you really want to, I can show you a 3D simulation, but... I mean, we can do. We can skip them at some point. If I get pissed off. Ja, Doppelbelastung ist weg, wa? Okay. I got you. So, dann sind wir jetzt in der Liga, da können wir heute Meister werden, ja? Also wir testen jetzt mal, wir testen nicht, wir gehen mal durch die verschiedenen Simulationsmöglichkeiten. Aus Showcase-Zwecken. We got Feyenoord in the cup. We're gonna watch the cup game 3D, okay? If hopefully I remember to change it, but yeah, that's the plan. Cup game is 3D. So. Oh Gott, da muss ich wieder kurz muten. Ah, weiß ich nicht. Nee, das ist kein Champions League. Da kann sein, dass nicht. Champions League habe ich kurz gemutet wegen der Champions League Hymne. Sensationell. Oh, na, da, gut drin. Maybe it's easier in this save anyways, because the chance of me winning is much higher. Generally speaking, I'd say. So the chances of me getting frustrated is a little lower than in a save where, I don't know, things are a little closer, you know? But we'll see. Ja, jetzt haben wir noch Ding. Ja, Feyenoord und dann Alkmaar. Gut, dann spielen wir jetzt wieder erste Garde, wie gesagt. Außer Henk Jacobs, der ist gesperrt. Wir nehmen mal Verheyen mit, weil Nick Dox ein bisschen müde ist. Nehmen wir doch nicht Peters mit. So, dann gehen wir mal Videotext. So that's number 1 or number 2 essentially, because you've seen the other one plenty. So you've got all the different games here. So we're seeing all the results at the same time, basically. Oh, 2-0. So see right here, if we've got 2 quick goals, I didn't even see the first one. 4-0, 5-0. Ich glaube, wir sind Meister. So the most fun part about this is you've seen the other teams as well, I guess. 6-1 zur Halbzeit. It can be, yeah, absolutely. I can show you a different... I'm going to show you one more thing that is... Well, we'll see in a second, which can be good for that as well. 6-1 zur Halbzeit und dann kein Tor mehr, oder was? Bruder, 6-2. Ach so. Rote Karte, Nick Dox, glaube ich. Bodenlos. Okay, 6-2 das. 6 Zu 2. Tore von, lass mich nochmal kurz gucken. 2 von Paul Daniel, das könnten die 30 jetzt sein. Und 3 von Nick Dox. Aber kein Lupen rein, oder? Nee. Damit, ja, Paul Daniel hat die 30, ich habe die 20. Lamine mal und Dox geht auf die 20, du. Auch Hausmann hat 12, ne? Das ist wild. Meister, let's go. We've won the league. What do you mean if you can watch? Oh, games that are not my club? I don't think you can. Like watch the Champions League final if we're not in it, kind of thing? That is possible in Football Manager, is that not? I think I did that. Okay, da müssen wir jetzt zweite Garde. Henk Jacobs immer noch gesperrt. Dadurch spielt auch Kevin de Jong, also spielt Kevin de Jong auch hier. Oh Gott, was ist denn hier los, Alter? Ogunsui kommt mit. Nick Dox gelb-rot gesperrt. Und Lamine Mal ist verletzt. Schnittwunde im Oberschenkel. 7 Tage. Sollte gegen Alkmaar auch ausfallen dann wahrscheinlich, ne? You watch other games, but I mean watching other games while you're playing. While I'm playing what? Can you give an example? I've got no idea what you're talking about. Oh, so different 3D games basically. You can choose the kits as well, right? We're gonna play in white. Ice is gonna play in black and red. That's fine. I've never done this. Okay, wait. I can choose 3D simulation as well. I've never done this. Up to 6 games, it says. I'm not sure if this is at the same time or if it's like one after the other. Die 34 von Paul Daniel, glaube ich noch. We'll check this out. We've got both semifinals as 3D matches. We'll see. It could be loud in a second. I'm not sure, by the way. Could be loud. Briefly. Feyenoord. Hlunson. Good old Hlunson, Churak, and O'Neill. All former players of ours. Yeah. It would. Okay. Nee, Einstellungen. Wollen wir mal kurz. Highlights? Nee. Warte. Nee. Warte mal, ganzes Spiel? Müssen wir ganzes Spiel? Ah, nee, doch. Ah, das Problem bei den Highlights ist, dass es immer rein und raus gibt, ne? Das ist das Problem. Alright, we're gonna up it to ×2 or something. No, to ×4, and then it slows down if you're in close to the goal. Come on, Leute. Referee. Nurk. Oh no, thank you. What are those passes? What are those? What the fuck, mate? Where did that come from? Sir. Ich dachte, Jafari kriegt den, ne? Jafari kriegt den. See those defenders that did not bother to actually step to the striker? That's the kind of AI decision making that annoys me, right? And it's a lot. It seems like a lot of missed passes and stuff. Just goes back and forth, and then eventually you get a goal. What the fuck is that? De Jong? Ah. Come on, Leute. Please. Jawohl. Spikers auf links. Spikers? Spikers? Jafari? You what? You fucking what, mate? Jaffa... Bruder. Those balls as well. Passquote 90% am Arsch, Bruder. 90% Fehlpassquote vielleicht. Come on, Spikers. Jafari. Jafari. He chips the goalkeeper. Crazy. Crazy. Verhagen. Schöne Decke. Jafari. Nah. I would have loved to see that Ederson goal that I conceded against Bayern in 3D. The tackles look fucking insane. They're like, all tackles are from in behind. Literally all of them. Ooh, J. David Lennon, lauf, Junge. Lauf. Lauf doch einfach. Jafari. Okay. Klar, easy. Not like hit acres of space, right? Oh, J. David Lennon, lauf. 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 Verheyen. Step doch da rein, bitte. Oh. Hato? God. Memories. Oh, sehr schön von Hato. Jawohl. Oh. What a ball. Jafari, come on. Ah, ich dachte, den kriegt er nochmal, ne? Bin ich ehrlich. Ich dachte, den kriegt er nochmal. Like, they've got so much space to make runs, right? And they just do everything first time. That's driving me nuts. Like, just walk. And they're like, no, let me just first time it for no reason. Sometimes, not always, but... I feel like them not using the space that they have is what's driving me the most crazy. Jafari? I don't know about that, bro. I don't, but that was a close call to me. VAR. VAR on that one, please. Okay, sind fast in der Halbzeit. Fast in der Halbzeit. Oh, Spikers. Jafari. Sardar Jafari dreht das Ding. Like, I could do highlights, then I would get most in text mode, and it just swaps me into the 3D, I think, when something happens. But I feel like that swapping back and forth is just annoying. Mostly. Like, you can do it just for goals, I think. But you cannot decide, okay, it's pens, and then go in 3D. Like, you would have to go... Oh! Okay, we've seen the halftime thingy for the others. But we didn't have a goal there. We didn't have a goal there. Maybe that's why I completely forgot about the other game. Completely forgot about that. Okay, wir lassen den Code die Subs machen. Come on, Leute. Ein 3-1 bitte. Bitte ein 3-1. Jafari! Close call. Close call. of something. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we can try, I guess. If we're trying out things, let's just go ahead. By the way, that was a goal. Oh, fuck me. Come on, Lud. Come on. I mean, we could do highlights as well, so it's not like, okay, we go into 3D, we know a goal's happening, right? So for that, we could do highlights. But then again, I don't know if you're not gonna see the 32 and then swap into it and get like the replay only. Did we not have a goal in the other game? No, we did not. Like, I'm just confused whether we're just not going over to the other game or just nothing's happening there. Es kommt kein Tor mehr. Wir gehen auf nur Tode und es kommt kein Tor mehr, ne? But it's very slimmed down here as well, right? Like, we're getting a lot less information compared to the other mode. You could definitely do that, yeah. Oh. Wait, 3-2? What do you mean 3-2? When? It says highlights. Wasn't it just 2-2? We've seen that. Where's the other goal? When did we score a free kick? What? No, they scored. What the fuck happened? Wir haben wieder Pokal nicht gewonnen, by the way. The cup curse is still going, by the way. We're actually getting back to back. Oh my god. We're actually getting back to back. Okay, never mind. If it swapped back and forth, that would have been fun. But back to back is no. No, thank you. Oh, never mind. 2-1 Leeuwarden. When the fuck did they score? When was that? It doesn't even... There's no goal here. 2-2. And then it's over. What the fuck? They never scored. Maybe it's buggy for extra time? I don't even know. Oh, got it. Okay. But yeah, that's 3D simulation.